Last year, the European Commission organized a very important conference in Seville, Spain, where they wanted to find out from stakeholders, developers, research institutes from around the world what is in the pipeline in GMO research, which crops are being developed elsewhere in the world, what traits are being put in them, and when we could expect to see them in the supply chain of the European food sector. The report of that conference has come out this week, and it is very, very enlightening for us. One of the things the report highlights is that while today there are about 30 different GM crops being cultivated around the world at a commercial level, by 2015-2016 we should expect that number to increase to about 120. Another very important finding is that more and more new GM solutions are being developed by public research institutions in emerging economies and developing countries. Places like China, India, Brazil, South Africa, Argentina. And the people who are developing there are not multinationals, but usually are national agricultural or academic research institutes. One of the problems that the report recognizes is that the European regulatory system, which is very much geared up to very massive data crunching together with the multinationals who have been developing the current GM events, that system is very poorly adapted to scenarios where the developer may be a university or a national agricultural research institute in the developing world. And we are welcoming that recognition, because from that recognition maybe we can start a debate on how to rationalize the overregulation in Europe. A comment is called for by this report, though, about the broader state of agricultural biotech in Europe. It is European researchers who have invented agricultural biotechnology. It was well recognized in our industry that much of the know-how has gone across to North America and to a couple of other places over the last 10 years. But the fact that Chinese, Indian, South African, Brazilian, Cuban researchers, both in public and private sector, are developing their own crops with their own traits now is just a reminder of how far European innovation has started to fall behind in a sector which we actually invented. And that is a sad reflection on the way in which poorly coordinated policies and overregulation can make it almost impossible for innovators to serve society as we think they could.